Listen to me now, my beloved. I am your creator. I am speaking directly to you. The timing does not come by chance. It is determined by my purpose, an important message that is flowing. From my heart to yours, know that invisible challenges are pressing upon your life, your loved ones, your inner peace, and your future days. You have been led by my invisible hand to this exact place because a decisive statement has been made about you by the highest authority. It is an announcement to you. I have seen your silent grief. I have heard the peace that makes you happy. When you have felt totally alone, and I am not just watching, I am actively moving by your side. All that resisted has tried to silence your voice to keep you out of sight, but I have announced that it is over. Now in this moment, I speak directly to the deepest part of you, perhaps. Questions arise within you. Why this moment? Why me? Understand this. My time is innocent, and this specific time for you. You did not find these words by chance. These words came to you spiritually seeking you. The realm above is open to you, and my word is flowing like a pure lifeblood. Nurture. This is a time of significant change for you. You have personally faced many difficulties. Only you know. Nights when sleep was not available. Days when your energy was depleted by worries. Sadness and burdens so heavy you could not bear them. Alone, you may have wondered if I am still able to hear. Still close. Worried, but now at this precise moment I am speaking clearly. I have never left you. I have always been close to you. An inner awareness is awakening within you because something sacred is being revealed, something that was standing in your way. The roadblock is being removed. Your situation has been brought before divine judgment, and now he who weighs everything stands to defend you. You have shed tears. You have been patient. You have persevered without saying anything about it. But today, the peace from my field has ended. My voice calls not only for calm, but with an authoritative word of rightness, for liberation and restoration. When my voice is heard, all things change. Do not back down against this reality. Do not question it. Let it wash over you. Close your eyes if you feel inspired. Breathe deeply. Feel this truth settle within you. It is more than just language. It is a link from my abode to your abode. I am calling you out of fears. I am calling you out of spiritual emptiness. I am calling you back into my protective covering. Closeness, the possibility still remains. The hope still exists. But this moment of opportunity is coming now. But it will not remain available indefinitely. You must respond to it. Invoke. Say these words out loud or in your mind, heart maker. I hear your voice. I receive your word. I accept your call. I am yours. As you do this, the spirit around you will begin to change what is holding you back in. Spirit will release its hold. The things that create obstacles will move out of your way, because when you agree with my voice, you will step onto the path of something that lasts for eternity. The reality of the ultimate, the declaration manifested from my field. What does it mean when I declare that your situation has been resolved? It means that the struggle is over. The claims made against you are now at rest. The suffering you have endured has reached the end I intended. But behind these words, there is a deep truth, a sacred understanding that very few people are able to comprehend, and today you are being given this perspective in the invisible realms where divine truth dwells. Every detail of your life is observed, your struggles, your tears, your quiet acts of faith. Yes, everything you felt was all hidden from sight, and in every one of those moments, something was against you. Your adversary made accusations. Darkness tried to ensnare you. But I The phi, the words carry weight. Do not let this moment pass quietly. Every statement carries with it the real impact of faith in spiritual reality. The last word has already been said, and your victory is already in motion. The one who opposes me tried to hold you accountable, but he was defeated. There was a point in the spiritual realm where he stood against you. He brought up every wrong step you took, every wrong turn you took, every point of weakness, every pain you suffered. He spoke lies as if they were true. He came before me and claimed that your future had no value. He was trying to stop the good things meant for you and try to erase the reason for your existence. He tries to do this with all those who are close to me. He waits, watches, collects what he sees, and when the time comes, he comes forward, pointing his finger at those that are mine. Assuming that your mistakes are greater than my kindness towards you, he tried to make you feel unworthy. He tried. You will not carry this weight anymore. Some of you have long felt the spiritual weight pressing down on you, constantly waiting for false accusations and sadness. But today the accounts against you have been cleared. A sacred word in my realm has been set free. Well, the deep truth is that I did not resolve your situation to simply end your difficulty. I resolved it to begin your journey to rise above, and now it is. If these words ring deeply true to you, it is time to move forward with confidence. You agree with this reality from within. Your agreement has power when you speak it. You align yourself with the decision made in my realm. You set a spiritual boundary and declare to the forces opposing you, you no longer have authority over me. The highest authority has passed judgment on my behalf. Understand that this is not a momentary event. It is a deeply established event. Make the change, speak up, agree with it, and see what happens next. You were considered in the invisible realm, and the decision has already been made. In the spiritual realm, invisible to your natural sight, there exists a place of divine truth that is far more certain than any earthly experience. A place where those who stand against you claim what is mine, and where I, your Creator, am seated in the highest place with full authority. When the voices of doubt and criticism seem overwhelming, when you feel judged or condemned, know that I stand firmly by your side. I see your whole story, not just your mistakes or struggles, but your entire journey. I do not need you to argue or plead your case. Understanding the foundation of your worth has already been established by me. When accusations come, whether they are from others or your own inner critic, I simply present the truth that is yours. The point is that your worth is beyond measure. It is not based on your performance or accomplishments, but on something deeper and more lasting. I hold you within me in that moment of recognition. All harsh voices are silenced. Be quiet. Criticism loses its power. Shame that seemed so loud is silenced. Be quiet, because the question of your worth I settled long ago. You don't need to earn my support or prove you're worth it. It exists as a constant reality. Whether you realize it or not, know, I never waver, never give up, never see you without hope or help. This security is not something you have to maintain through good behavior or right choices. It's already yours, the worth of your acceptance, your peace, your place in this world. I've already got it covered. Rest in this assurance when the world seems overwhelming or your own thoughts turn against you. Remember that I am your unchanging advocate who speaks on your behalf with absolute authority and unwavering love. The deepest truth right here has shown that your outcome was not based on your own strength. Your outcome was not based on your history. The verdict has already been given, cleared, renewed, set free, favored, the opposition silenced, the claims set aside, and I have decided that this deer will live, this deer will flourish, this deer, this is mine. You may still feel the leftover effects of hardship, but listen to me. Clearly, the struggle in my sphere is over. Consider this decisive. The moment has long passed when I spoke life over you. What you are experiencing now, this is only a lasting effect, not the main event, and what I did. Declare that this was not the conclusion I am bringing forth. Start over. My view of you is not one of judgment, it is one of profound grace. Not condemnation. You are embraced by my goodness and are on the path of well-being that no one and nothing can break. My determination about you is not only favorable, it is decided. Worry or doubt must always come to you. Uncertainty whispers. Your heart, if the one who opposes me tries to remind you of your foreign past. Speak this truth out loud. My position has been decided by the Most High, and He has declared my victory. Words carry weight. Do not let this moment pass quietly. Every statement carries with it the real impact of faith in spiritual reality. The last word has already been said, and your victory is already in motion. The one who opposes me tried to hold you accountable, but he was defeated. There was a point in the spiritual realm where he stood against you. He brought up every wrong step you took, every wrong turn you took, every point of weakness, every pain you suffered. He spoke lies as if they were true. He came before me and claimed that your future had no value. He was trying to stop the good things meant for you and tried to erase the reason for your existence. He tries to do this with all those who are close to me. He waits, watches, collects what he sees, and when the time comes, he comes forward, pointing his finger at those that are mine. Assuming that your mistakes are greater than my kindness towards you, he tried to make you feel unworthy. He tried to take what I promised you. This person does not deserve it. He claimed it. It should have been rejected. Yet at that point, the situation changed. My existence came to the present. I did not participate in it, in arguing or requesting permission. I simply established my sovereign authority, and immediately all the accusations against you were dismissed and silenced. The one who opposed me had nothing left to say. The price of your freedom was fully paid. Did you understand that truth? He was rendered powerless, humbled, and defeated. This is what happened to the one who stood against you. When he made his claims, his case collapsed. His words were swallowed up by my mercy. His accusations were consumed by my pure being. From now on, the opponent cannot harm what I have taken hold of. He cannot hinder what I have set fast. He cannot speak against what I have set aside. The primary method of the one who opposes me is not ruin, but deception. He wants to make you believe that you remain caught in the net of justice, or inadequate. Although my determination regarding you is established from my high place, is final, and the influence of the rival in your life has ended. Now is the time to stand firm within your spirit, to express yourself boldly, and to live your life as if honest and secure by my grace, by my power. Proclaim this truth. He who stood against me is defeated. I am his supreme. I lead the way to victory. If this truth resonates within you, deep within you, if these statements confirm what has already been experienced within you, do not remain passive. Demonstrate your determination. Let your outward display be a sign of your conviction and sense of gratitude. When you express this belief, you are not merely recognizing the statements. You are connecting with the essence of the victory that I have established over your being. Let this serve as an expression of your gratitude, a symbol of your dependence on me, your declaration that the difficulty has passed and my grace is being revealed. Do not do it out of compulsion, but out of spiritual harmony, out of the realization that what you give will. Respect yourself. Make space within yourself to accept that this is a sacred place. This is the time appointed by my hand. Recognize it. Affirm the truth that the one who stood against you has been defeated. My victory has been confirmed. The path from my abode has become clear, and I have drawn near to you. There comes a point for each true follower when the bond with me becomes tangible, not just a concept, but a felt reality that lasts for eternity. And when this happens, the situation changes. My child, I express it with deep respect that access to my presence is available to you in this moment. This is not a time to delay. This is not just another challenge. This is an immediate intervention in your circumstances. I have not just sent favorable results, I have sent myself. Contact. There are important matters whose purpose is so specific that I, myself, descend to take action. And when that happens, leaving nothing unchanged, I myself have declared that this is exactly what is happening for you in this present moment. You have seen the signs, you have felt the inner impulses, you have made the observations, alignments that seem so precise that they cannot be called mere coincidences, although at this very moment, I myself am initiating the next action. I am not distant, I am not passive. I am with you. I have stepped into the field of struggle of your life, the situation where you faced opposition, the difficulty that wanted to defeat you. And when I intervene, I take command. I do not ask for consent. I do not negotiate with opposing forces. I do not consult those who stand against you. This is my present action. I am clearing the way from my high place. I am causing the obstacles in front of you to tremble. The major challenges, worry, lack, physical weakness, sadness, emotional pain. They are shaking now. This is not just a spiritual concept. This is a complete reversal of me. The situation, the issue that was against you, I have put it aside. The delay that had hindered your fulfillment, I have eliminated. The voice that had announced your inadequacy, I have silenced. I am entering your physical state. I am entering your physical stillness. I am entering the being of those who are precious to you, your life calling, the path that lies before you, because the path that comes from my high place is no longer silent. The path is no longer blocked. I, the powerful in the struggle, am no longer motionless. I have risen up and am acting on your behalf in this very moment. As you receive these words, I want you to understand this truth. A change is taking place in the invisible reality around you. You may not yet feel its effect in your physical form. You may not perceive it with your natural sight, but your inner self recognizes it. It is coming alive. My dear, pay attention. Pay attention. Now there is a deep truth. I want you to hold it in your soul. Let it dwell in your soul. Be honest with yourself. So be prepared for your soul. I will explain the source of your recent clarity that brought you here today. It is the insight I put into you. It was a calm and well thought out approach. What has happened to you recently has awakened a feeling in your soul that felt ancient. It did not feel in your soul that felt ancient. It did not feel like discovering something new, rather like encountering something familiar, which you were seeing clearly with your inner vision. This way of seeing is not learned, it is within you. It is within you. It is woven into the being of those who hold my light as a fundamental part of themselves. You were not caught up in the feeling that what you saw was accurate. You allowed it to grow quietly. You were not confused. You were gathering it, understanding that you were not unaware. You were giving them space to reveal who they really were. Over and over again, you were simply giving them space to show their full character in peace, dignity. You were not expecting words of remorse from them, my dear. Your heart was simply waiting for, well, you did not get disturbed inside. You simply observed what was happening in peace. That kind of deep peace that was unfolding within me, that clear understanding of things, is not often found. This is a gift of understanding that I give you. You did not need any external proof. You received it directly from a place of calm. I share with you the invisible place where you are realizing the true state of affairs, like receiving clear messages from a source where only you can reach the insights I offer you are a precious gift, a divine grace I have placed within you. I feel your gratitude for your existence and the clarity of vision I have provided you, which is often expressed through your calm demeanor and firmness in the truth. And that link remains clear. It does not always break. It does not need anything from outside. This is not a skill you have learned. It is a grace I have placed within you. You were guided by my understanding, which is much more than mere attention, that is seen clearly into the core of matters, knowing that you could not have had such an understanding, except through my guidance you had no need for external proof. The truth was clearly visible through you. The insights flowed from me, arising beyond your personal thoughts. There is a quiet power within you that emerges in difficult moments when those around you are caught up in confusion or conflict. Something within you remains steady and clear. Is it not by chance that you have an inner wisdom that sees beyond superficial appearances while others react instantly? You sense the deeper patterns and underlying truths in situations. Your responses come not from anger or defensiveness, but from true understanding. When you speak your words, they matter because they arise not from emotion, but from observation. You don't have to raise your voice or force others to listen. The truth you express has its own power. This ability to stay centered is not weakness or passivity. It is a profound strength that allows you to see clearly, even when situations are complex or painful. You understand that people's actions often arise from their own conflicts, wounds, and pressures that they don't fully understand themselves. You don't always need external validation to know what you are doing is right. Perception is real. Your inner compass has been refined through experience and contemplation. It leads you to responses that are truth and compassion. Trust this ability within you. This clear vision of yours for these matters is a profound gift. This clear perception that I have given you is a valuable gift. Express thanks for this understanding. Just live fully in it. Let the truth you have received guide your path and shape your decisions. That is the most profound way. Express gratitude for such clarity, and that is your real strength. Do not hold hard feelings or ill will, but hold steady perception and peaceful certainty. The understanding of things, however, the clear reality is that your power was not rooted in coercion or noise, but in the real being of the world around you. It is not just about triumphing in the struggle. Maintain your inner strength. Be aware. Protect the energy of your soul. Be selective about where you are. Let your thoughts rest. Let go of anything that no longer nourishes your soul. You are ending one phase of life and entering the sacred beginning of a new phase. This path is not about pleasing others. It is about responding to my inner voice, listening to the quiet understanding that is inside of me. Put within yourself. You will see changes taking place not only inside, but also in the environment around you. Your inner transformation may be visible to you. You will be seen by the world around you. Your task is not to convince anyone, but simply to live fully as I intended. You are entering a different place. Not everyone is made for this part of your journey. Your light is gentle, not forceful. It is constantly warm, and I am its source. When they approach, remember that your call is to point them to me, not to yourself. Stay focused. Stay humble. Your purpose before me is not to gain prestige or followers, but to show the way. To my light, as soon as your presence is known, never forget that I am the one who has called you. Your path is yours alone, by which you are guided. Do not compare yourself to me or worry about speed. What is important is not how many people see you, but the pure heart of why you are walking this path. You have not been raised up for praise, but to bring goodness. As you reach the end of this intense inner transformation, know that you are never alone. Always around you, my spirit goes before you. Those who serve me walk with you. My voice, though soft, is always in your heart. Reach out. This promise is true now more than ever. You never had to. This is the only clear knowledge. Every protection, every redirection was my hand guiding you. What is happening now is not a coincidence. It is my plan, revealing itself. Every challenge you faced was preparing you. For the good times ahead, it may seem very challenging, but this is not a hardship sent to harm you. It is a process to prepare you. I am not breaking you. I am preparing you to fulfill my purpose for you. My love is the steady ground beneath. It is all firm when you feel shaky, eternal when you feel weak, endless. Never quits you, never turn back. It has never lost. No fear, no errors, no uncertainty, no apprehension. The momentous change you felt is now here. This is your moment of ascension. You are shedding the burden of your former self. Old ways no longer suit you. What felt right before now feels strange. The part shaped by hardship, pain and effort is blurring. The true self I placed within you is becoming clear. You are entering a path of not being driven by fear, where boundaries diminish and there is no need for endless effort. Your power comes from freeing your inner influence with peace and love as your guide. Your inner wisdom will deepen your understanding of the invisible. Doubts will dissolve in my clear light truth. This is beyond mere transformation. It represents a profound inner reawakening, a new beginning provided by me. You will begin to see the meaning in your difficulties, the full manifestation of wisdom and events in quiet times. Every tear, every quiet place, every closed door has led you to exactly this point, to that moment where you remember who you really are, when your inner being to rise, you will walk with more ease. Speak with deeper insight and feel affection more fully. You will see the world with clear vision, not tired, but seeing what is permanent. You will recognize my presence in everything, even in the hard places, especially there. And yes, you have reached a point where you cannot go back from it. Don't feel sorrow for what you are leaving behind. Feel joy for who you are moving toward. It served its purpose, but now it is time to move forward. Upward, you are not just changing. You are going beyond it. You are transforming into it. I wanted you to become a spiritual being from the beginning, and no earthly burdens will allow you to do that. Stop the work I have started. You may feel like things are falling apart. Your sense of self is slowly falling apart. But this is not falling apart. But this is not falling apart. The falling apart. This is the revealing. This is the sacred unveiling of your true nature. What is hidden beneath layers of survival, self-concern, and learned habits, and fear? The truth is you are not falling apart. You are opening up and into the light. The revealing from within is not new. It is ancient. It is timeless. It is you. I have always been there beneath the noise. I am not taking things from your life with the purpose of causing you pain. I am making space. I am preparing space. For good. What feels like loss is actually preparing you for the quiet peace that is. The deep longing inside that nothing satisfies. It is not punishment, it is giving you space. It is emptying. The making of space so that something sacred can dwell in that void. It is not absence. It is expectation. Something sacred is approaching. You cannot escape this sacredness. Letting go, you have not arrived at this moment by chance. It was woven into the path of your soul since you took your first breath. It is more than simple. The opening, it is an intense inner work. It is the destruction of a soul that was not real. They are now being set aside, not to erase you, but to show you that it is real. Because what is happening inside, you cannot be seen with ordinary eyes. This is not a collapse. It is a breakthrough. You are being made anew. And clearly understand that this transformation is happening right now, every moment. The moment is leading to something vast and sacred. The distance is closing. Chances are that some specific sacred moments are coming that will not come again. You do not have infinite time to decide. You find yourself on the threshold of a new stage, and the sacred is calling. But this opening cannot be met halfway. You cannot answer a sacred call with divided attention. It requires everything. Letting go is not weakness. It is strength. It is purposefulness. You also have to prepare your soul quickly. When needed, pray as if your soul depended on it. Be still until your mind is quiet. Let go clearly of whatever clouds your understanding. It's not about hoping for a blessing to manifest. It's about preparing to step into a new life. It's a place that is beyond your mind's understanding. It exists beyond the limitations of time, self-concern, and physical laws. And you have been chosen to go beyond. This not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. You don't have to feel that you are enough. You just have to say yes. And when you agree, when your inner self connects with my being, things in general begin to change, may feel different. Reality seems less stable. You will notice moments when the world seems to slow down, where your thoughts and what happens become one, where my presence is seen in things you once thought were random. This is more than just change within you. It affects the world around you. You are not imagining this change. What you experience is the peace before the change. Subtle energy is present. The feeling of separation from what was known is not imagination. It is when your soul begins to rise above the ordinary world. You are not losing grip on things, you are finding your deeper self. Understand that the world as you see it is not static. It is not solid. It is a spiritual reality that responds to my will when I set your purpose in motion. The world around you changes, it harmonizes, it responds to opportunities that once seemed closed, now open up easily to you. This does not happen out of struggle, but because your inner self is now in harmony with my plan. This is not a trick. This is what happens when you yield to a power greater than your own, allowing it to work at your core. It is not your own power that is making this possible, but my spirit moving within you. This is a situation where trying to understand things with your mind is less important and simple. Faith, where the world you see responds to the invisible truth, where your daily life connects with my reality. As you act on these quiet signs, you will recognize an intentionally designed path, a sacred one. After you have progressed a little on this new path, you will find that the old ways hold no attraction. You were not created to hold back in fear or limit your deepest self. You were created to rise. Your design was for much more than just moving forward. You were created to move forward. Step into the truth that is past you. Eyes look. Here is where my presence speaks softly, and to all that exists, look, and now there is a door right in front of you. It is not visible to your earthly eyes, but a spiritual gateway, a sacred door woven into the fabric of existence. Awareness and dimension, that restlessness you feel, that strong sensation of something coming, that is your inner self. Recognizing that the moment has come, you have seen the signs, the meaningful insights, the repeating patterns you have noticed, events that seem intentionally connected. These are not accidents. These points of way forward. These are messages from me, signs that this path is ready, but not forever. You have to move forward. You have to act. I am always with love, yes. But some calls come at a certain time. Some opportunities, if not embraced now, they will come again exactly the same way, will not appear. This is not to scare you, but to wake you up. This shift within your soul is not something you can avoid. It will not wait for a convenient time. It comes when I declare that the time has come, and when this moment for you arrives, your mind will not fully understand it. You will not have every detail clear in advance on what this moment requires, letting go of trust, dependency, and control, saying a complete yes without looking behind you. This is the true form of faith, even when you cannot see what lies ahead. Letting go of your old story, live according to what you have. Letting go of your old story, live according to what you have grown up with. Letting that former self dissolve. What awaits you ahead is not just a different version of you, it is your real self, which I have identified from the moment you began. Door of Fears. Feeling unworthy and not living in harmony with your true self. With that, the fake cloud of illusion is breaking up. It is starting to fade. The false way of looking at things is losing its grip. The existence you have experienced is not for you. It was just tolerated, but now you are entering a state of you may feel hollow now from your normal worldly goals that used to motivate you. The feeling of being out of sync is not suffering. It is a divine rebalancing. You are detaching from a false way of looking at things and becoming connected to my eternal reality. And yes, letting go of it will cause some discomfort in the beginning, but it is simply your inner being relinquishing the form that it no longer inhabits. But the truth of who you are will guide you to live completely courageously without any limitations. You are not fading, you are not falling apart, you are coming alive, and as each moment passes, this clear vision will deepen and the existence before you is fading behind you, and a more advanced reality is unfolding before you. You have always felt deep within you that this existence, as you are taught to navigate, is the whole, the real you. There was no picture. Now that quiet intuition is evolving into a powerful sound. The part of you that knows, understands that this is not an end, it is a doorway, has understood the invitation. You have felt the inner warmth. The decision is now in your hands, whether you will answer the invitation or will you return to the false reality that once offered security, but was limiting. This is not about grandiose displays or immediate flawlessness for you. It is about harmony. It means making conscious choices every day that reflect the reality of the Fae person you are evolving into. In this new state you are entering, you will need new habits. Start with a regular practice every morning. When you wake up, choose awareness before your actions. Don't immediately go to distractions. Seek peace. Say things softly. Lord, I am here to listen. Let my peace speak before the world calls. Step aside. Lord, I am here to listen. Let my peace speak before the world calls. Step aside. Even a little time to just be. To connect your soul to my reality, my invisible. The world does not need long sessions. It needs open presence. In those quiet times you will begin. As you enter your space of activity, feel my flow guiding your motion. In your learning space, any setting, bring your conscious awareness along. May every existence demonstrate this truth. Speak less from self-importance, speak more from understanding. Pay attention to the subtle cues, the sudden desire to show kindness to a stranger, the quiet assurance to forgive, the inner pause when you start to slip. Revert back to your old ways. These moments are not random. These are your practice opportunities. These are the ground where you learn to forgive quickly, let go of past hurts. These are my small actions that flow from the truth are. Turn ordinary time into sacred ground. Be mindful of what you take in, not just physical nourishment, but the information you take in, the conversations you allow to affect your soul, the environments you spend time in. You are now more receptive. Not because you are weak, but because you are made for a deeper connection. Protect your inner peace as if it were a vital duty. For this inner peace is not just silence, it is the presence of my peace. Choose what is clear, choose what is, choose slow. Choose what is meaningful. When fear appears, and it will be, you cannot conquer fear as if it were absent. You conquer it by stilling it. Return yourself from your superior power to a world I did. Not create to escape, but walk outside to understand. See how the branches bend without breaking. Listen to the wind. The world I have created is no different from your journey. This is where your soul can learn. If you feel unsteadiness or uncertainty begins to surface, Turn to gratitude. Write, speak it. Feel it in your body. Gratitude is the language of my field, the vibration that invites me to move and remember it. Always, this is not a fight. This journey involves succumbing to the profound change that is already there, opening up within yourself. You are not becoming someone else. You are allow the true expression of who I have created you to finally manifest. Allow this manifestation to happen. Allow discomfort to be your guide without resistance. Allow the unknown to invite you moving forward. My presence will not come to you later. My presence lies in your gentle actions, your courage, your ability to understand the truth, and your humility. It is there. Willingness to follow my guidance even when the path is not clear. This is how you move forward, not by noise or show, but with quiet determination, guided by me, and this opening will not stop with you. It will pass through you, and one day you will look around and know that you have not found the path I have laid out for nothing. Now I call you into a quiet time. With me, the noise around you is quiet. Gently close your eyes. Breathe. Let go of whatever is distracting you. This is more than just a suggestion. This is a sacred union between your soul and my reality. If you can speak these words out loud, if not, let them echo softly. From the center of your being, I stand before you now with my true nature, free of labels, roles, free of masks and expectations. I come not to play a role, but to accept your change within me. I see this moment for what it is, a sacred place, a divine call to rise, to return. Remember that you have awakened something eternal. Remember that you have awakened something eternal. Within me, an inner certainty, that which defies words, is only found through experience. I feel the truth of your closeness, the power of your call. I feel the distance diminish, and I say yes. I affirm this path, even in full understanding. I remind myself, I say yes. Even if it is fearful, I give my consent because I trust you, my Lord, to renew me. The thoughts shatter every lie I have accepted about my identity. I have discarded. Remove every label born of fear, shame, or deep pain. I am not defined by what happened to me. My identity is as you declare, chosen and deeply held. Treasured. Let that truth fill my entire being. Let it rewrite the false stories. Kept in my memory, you knew me before my body was formed. My presence is actively there. Now that I am with you, the ground you stand on is different. Every moment has special significance. Do not let this time go unnoticed. Accept this. Your identity reflects your belief that I am working for you. Understand that when I step in, anything that opposes you must give way. A breakthrough that you had not imagined is opening up to you, does not come right away. Comes slowly, comes suddenly, changes everything in an instant. This rapid breakthrough is coming into your life right now. That is all you asked for. To survive, but I am giving abundance. You expected a little relief, but I am bringing the full. Restoration, you prepared for more waiting, but I am bringing quick progress, my child. Listen carefully. The victory you did not even know how to pray for is about to be revealed. Amen.